Hi everybody, it's Barbara Schwartz, and I cut my video off a little early only because it started to rain. And so I hopped on the subway. Now I'm down in Union Square in Manhattan. And of course it's dripping a little, but it was a quick shower and luckily it's drying up. So I just wanted to share some challenges and how I've dealt with them and how I'm planning to deal with them, which I didn't talk about. Last night I went to the sisterhood from my synagogue had a women's get-together. There were about 20 women and we had game night. And of course there was wine and there were cookies and cakes and there was some fruit. And they also luckily had lots of flavored sparkling water from one of our faves, Trader Joe's. And I can't say I wasn't tempted. Look, you know, I had a night off and it would have been really nice to relax with a glass of wine with everybody else. But you know what? I'm not going to be on this forever. And I didn't want to sabotage my weight loss journey. And I also know that I am planning a summer social day tomorrow night. So I am taking a night off. And you know what? So why delay this? So I took some sparkling water, and I'll say what I did is I just took one of the wine glasses so that at least I kind of had a feeling of sameness. So I treated myself in a wine glass to have some. I took, I think it was called peach mango or peach mandarin. I think that was the flavor. Peach mandarin sparkling water from Trader Joe's. And I will say I threw a strawberry in for a little infused taste. And I didn't eat the strawberry, but I did have it in the cup. And I just drank, I think I had about 7 cups of water throughout the evening. And you know what, once we all sat down and we were chatting and we were playing games, I played Monopoly Deal, our new favorite. And you know, once we sat down, I mean, a couple times when people were eating some really kind of gourmet cookies, I was like, I like cookies. But you know what, I like how I feel better. And so the cookies aren't worth it right now. And as much as I wanted it, I want this more. And one of the favorite, it kind of reminded me, one of my favorite inspirational quotes that I posted a few years ago was, don't give up what you want most for what you want now. And I thought about that and I said, right now I want the cookie, but what I want most is to feel better, to be at my goal weight, to, you know, for my thighs really to fully not be rubbing together. They're much better than they were 11 days ago, but I'm still not where I want to be. So, you know, why put that off? I mean, the cookies will always be on the planet, but I only get this one body and I'd rather stay focused and get to my goal faster. So I won't say it wasn't a struggle, and I did have my infuser bracelet, and again, thank you, client Heather, for sharing that with me, and I had some peppermint oil on it, so I was using that to help with some of the aromas of you know, fresh baked stuff. But I did it, and at the end of the evening, I really didn't realize that I hadn't had the cookies, and at the end of the evening, I had a wonderful social evening, and I didn't drink, so no hangover today, so I guess that was a bonus, and more importantly, I stuck true to me. So was it challenging? Absolutely. But is it doable? It's just mind over matter. You can do it. Again, don't give up what you want most for what you want now. I do have another challenge tonight, and being I'm not checking until Sunday, I thought I'd just throw it out there, and let me tell you, because I got home last night to aroma, and it'll be more so tonight, is for Friday night dinner, my mother is making pot roast for the family. And she was cooking last night and cooked up a storm of brisket. And I am not a big red meat eater, but the one thing I love is my mother's brisket. And she's making it. My niece and nephew just got home from being away, and our whole family will be together later this evening. And I am not giving in, and my parents know that, you know, I mean, look, I'm blessed. We're an AccuWeight family, so when I tell my mother I'm on a milk day, my mother understands, and I definitely have a leg up on all of you, and that, except some of you are actually doing this with your mom. But I have a leg up that my parents know that I'm doing AccuWeight, and they know what that means, and they know how to be supportive, so I am blessed that way. And even my daughter, I joke, the future CEO of AccuWeight, she'll be like, oh, mommy's on a milk day, only can have milk, what are you having now? And she'll tease me a little, but she gets it, right? She's seen it, she understands. She puts, you know, when she was little, she was putting beads on her dolls. My favorite was she put beads on Cookie Monster. That was my favorite. But, you know, so I do have the support. So, I mean, reality is that is a leg up, and that's a bonus, and I'm not going to lie to you about that. But the aroma of pot roast cooking in onion soup and the aromas that are flying through the house that are going to be there this evening, I am stocking up on my peppermint oil, and my parents know I will sit at the dinner table for a little bit with the family, but I'm going to walk away. And so socially, I want to hear what happened this summer with my niece and nephew in camp. So I'm going to sit at the table, and I can do that, and I'm going to just drink lots of tea and water. But if the aroma gets too much, I'm going to go in the other room. And you know what? That's okay. It's temporary. It's not forever. I spend most Friday nights with my family, and missing part of it for a few hours. And actually, let's be honest, probably especially with the kids, you know, 40 minutes sitting at the dinner table, I'll probably make it through 10 or 15 minutes. And why have the temptation of my favorite food, being it's in the house and not at a restaurant? I will get up, I will go in the other room, and I'll rejoin the family when they're done eating. And that's my strategy for tonight. So again, I'm gonna dab some peppermint oil under my nose before I sit with everybody. I am going to top up my infuser bracelet with some more peppermint oil so that it's around me. And I'm going to do this because I'm worth it. And again, I'm taking tomorrow night off for a summer social. So you know what? For me, it is not worth off 2 nights in a row. And especially what the red meat means. Because again, it takes 3 to 5 days to digest red meat. And I don't want to sabotage the success I'm having. So anyway, I wanted to share those couple of challenges because I know you guys are having them too. And I'm human. Are they tempting? Absolutely. But again, I go back to don't give up what I want most for what I want now, because what I want most is to feel great, to look at my closet and be able to wear anything I want and feel good about myself, to have my energy great. And honestly, like I started a new client today, and she came in and she said, you know what, I used to look in the mirror and feel pretty, and people used to tell me that I was pretty, and now they tell me I have a pretty face. And she said, I am really unhappy with myself, and I'm really unhappy with how I feel. And at the end of the day, isn't that what it's all about? It's just feeling great, waking up in the morning, feeling good in your body, having the energy you want, and having a great outlook on life because you feel good. And that's what I want for me more than any one meal or any one bite of anything. So anyway, that's my extra 2 cents that I cut off because of the rain. Wishing you all a great Friday evening and Saturday, and I will check back in on, I guess, day 13? Yeah, on Sunday, day 13. Have a great weekend.